Hello and welcome to the history of Firefly. Today's episode will be covering Badger, the criminal slash businessman. And here we go. Badger was born on a colony in Dyton, a moon of the planet Greenleaf. According to River Tam, he left home early to embark on a career as a small-time crook. He would go on to spend time in prison, but later in life it was longer than the sentence he actually served. Eventually, he settled down to run a criminal operation in the Eavesdown Docks on Persephone. Today, nobody operates in Eavesdown without his approval, though he does tolerate the activities of such people as Harlow, so long as they do not overstep their bounds. He has no time for people he deems as wannabe criminal bosses, such as Hunter Covington, who he refers to as a bottom-feeding grifter. Badger, who refers to himself as a businessman, commissioned the crew of Serenity to illegally salvage a cargo of a genuine A-grade foodstuffs from a derelict personnel carrier, not bothering to tell them that the cargo was molecularly stamped as Alliance property. When the ship was spotted by Alliance forces, word got back to him that they could return to Eavesdown. Fearing any further association with the marked cargo could be traced back to him, Badger reneged on the deal and threatened to expose the crew to the Alliance if they did not take the cargo elsewhere. Sometime later, Badger coerced Mel into accepting an opportunity to smuggle some cargo on behalf of Sir Warwick Harrow, a local lord. Warwick refused to deal directly with Badger, referring to him as a psychotic lowlife, but Badger was able to obtain 2 invitations to a fancy social event the man would be attending, and gave them to Reynolds. When Mel accidentally became embroidered in a duel of honor to the death, Badger took some of his men and took the rest of Mel's crew hostage, to prevent them from aiding Reynolds, stating, "I gotta do business with people here. I don't want it known I brought someone in that caused this kind of ruckus." He was intrigued by River Tam, who appeared to be able to read him adequately to mimic his accent and dialect. After Mal managed to win this duel, Badger took his goons and left, telling the crew in parting, "Ta very much for a lovely night." Badger called upon the crew of Serenity once more when needing to transport boxes containing HTX-20 to a rhodinium mining operation on Aberdeen, as a way of making recompense for the job on Jijigan. On board Serenity, Badger again encountered River, who warned him against getting his fingerprints on the boxes, stating that if we're investigated, it's you what'll show up, not us. Badger, tickled by her apparent concern, responded, "My side of this exchange is above board and legitimate." Badger paid Mal his due half payment before returning to town for Alliance Day celebrations. Later that day, Mal was kidnapped during a fight at Taggart's bar. Zoe followed Harlow to Badger's base of operations. Upon learning that Mal was missing and Zoe's plan to renege on their original deal to stay on Persephone to search for him, Badger advised her to take the HTX-20 off-world as soon as possible. He revealed that the cargo had a limited shelf life, and that the bulletin was recently posted on the Codex about Serenity, confident that the feds would be on their tail soon. Background information. Badger, portrayed by Mark Shepard, first appeared in the pilot episode of the series Serenity. Joss Whedon originally wrote the character with the intentions of playing the role himself. The character's most recent appearance was in the novel Firefly, Big Damn Hero. Hey, thank you for watching the history of Firefly. Special thanks to the Firefly fandom for all information you heard today. Have a great day and stay shiny. Bye-bye.